Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Evoland 2. In the last episode, we were exploring around. We discovered a pyramid of the prophet with these guys. And we found a ship, a harbor, and came here and learned about the Great Disaster. Basically, a lot of things have changed. We are like about 100 years into the future from the last little time period with the demons. 60 years from Kuro and Fina's timeline. So today we are going to kind of finish exploring Genova. And we've also got to find the library and see if we can find out anything about the Magiliths to see if we can't go back in time. So what do you have to say to us? Really think the Great Destroyer caused the Great Disaster? What about the business with the 5 keys that you need to collect before destroying the world? I bet those are the Megaliths. I bet they are. Alright, Mommy worries a lot. Are all adults like that? Yeah, mostly. Our family has been poor for generations, but at least before we could see the sun. Now everything uses smog, and the smoke blocks out the sun. Aww. Trevor's the only one getting richer. What do we do to get out of it? I'm worried about my daughter's future. So, not everything's good in this timeline. Adventures of the Snow Queen by Walt Disney? Good thing there is no... Oh, that's a Frozen reference. That's funny. Hey, the sewers. When I was little, I was hiding in the sewers with my friends. It was full of rats and other disgusting stuff. Man, we have a good time. But ever since the Great Disaster, I just don't enjoy life anymore. I wonder... Nope, okay. Bunch of guys. Prophet Patrol, anything to report? Just because the world will soon be annihilated by the Great Destroyer doesn't mean you should deny his existence. Only those who've helped the Prophet will be saved. What do you guys have to say? My sweets. One day I'll take you far away from the smoke fumes, all the way to Slift Forest where time stands still. Interesting. Love will be eternal there. That's so romantic, but I'd rather go hiking on the frozen continent with only our love to warm our frostbitten bodies. That's... Your wish is my command. Wow. Aw. Romantic. And it's ruined. Oh, smooth. Alright, so we have a shop of sorts. Hello there, we have lots of high quality equipment for sale, all forged with the power of smug. Take your pick. Alright, so... I have plenty of money, so go ahead and buy this stuff so we get some smug belts. And the boots will be a lot stronger. No more smelly feet, they just smell like smug. Oh, that's funny. And there is a chest back here. Can we open it? Does it have anything good? It has some red goop, which we know that Grandma BB can make into potions, so that is nice. Let's see. Bunch of flour. Looks like, maybe. The disciples trained at the Prophet's Pyramid. West here, they got a big eye engraved on it. You can't miss it. Yep. Alright, so... Oh, hey, it's another Melon. Back in the Imperial days, this place was an orphanage for children whose parent died in the war. Nowadays, it's a home for people bankrupted by the traders and who have nothing left. I would have preferred taking care of the children. Adults only get what they deserve. It's their own fault if they're in debt, right? Makes you wonder why they do it. Didn't anybody tell them what might happen? Alright, so... Says the same thing. I didn't mean to talk to her. Happiness in 3 Lessons by Miyazaki Goto. Lesson 1. See Lesson 3. Lesson 2. See Lesson 1. Alright, who are you? Why? Why did I accept that contract? Every day I ask myself the same question over and over. My wife's never forgiven me. To think that I was taught to just say no to traders who want to sell me things I don't need. Wait. Say... Every day I ask myself the same question over and over. My wife never forgave me to think that I was taught to just say no. I'm not sure... What's that telling me? Should I say yes to that one, dude? After working so hard, I almost made it to become a trader. Now I've lost everything. It's my fault. All my fault. Aw. Alright, well, this place is depressing. Let's get out of here. Let's see, where else can we go explore? There's some more stuff up here. Oh, hey. Are you... Saku? Ah, Saku, that looks like Sakura from Street Fighter, I believe? Let's double check everything first. Mimi. Oh, did you get the key? So she's got the library key. Kinda predicted that last episode. How about you, Ribbon? Do you have the map? Yeah, boss, I've got the map. Awesome. I hereby declare Operation No Toys But Plenty of Books has begun. I think we should come up with a better name for our operation. Yeah. Operation Super Mimi? No. No, Mimi, it's not just your operation, it's all of ours. And so, might I suggest Operation Saku and her friends? No way, why should there only be your name in our operation? Because of my idea in the first place. So what's the idea? I don't know who stole my dad's key. Oh, it was Dad. I thought sister for some reason. If I get caught, I won't get dessert for at least 3 days. Which means I'm the one taking the biggest risk here. Stop arguing, you two. I just want to read the books that are hidden in the library. It's so boring without any toys. So, Operation Books for Ribbon? Aww. This is actually really entertaining. Come on, don't throw a fit. Hey, how about we go back to the RHQ and choose the name? Good idea. Alright, everyone return to HQ. Wait for me. And it's probably the sewers. If I had to guess, it's probably the sewers. Hey, it's the jail. You don't look like you're from around here. Bit of advice, try not to... Yep. Don't say anything bad about the Great Destroyer or anything like that. Makes no difference to me, but some are a bit overzealous. Loads of different ways, and they just seem to get more uncompromising every day. I tell you what, better yet, don't say a thing. Anyways, you don't really look like the chatty type. No, not at all. Alright, anything at all we can pick up around here? What do you have to tell us? The old Imperial Jail was abandoned since there wasn't... I didn't actually read that, so... I got a little bit ahead of myself, so... No need for it. Okay, so there's still plenty of criminals out there, mainly blasphemers, but they were too expensive to feed in house. Don't get me wrong, we're not savages. We're not going to execute them or anything. It'd be way too expensive anyways. Now instead we send them into this mug. Ew. That's kind of terrible. Alright, well, let's see if we can't find... Hey, there's a bunch of militia people. Do you believe in the Great Destroyer? You believe what the Prophet's disciples say, he's going to destroy the world. But if you ask for a precise date, they'll get pretty vague. Maybe it won't happen for a few centuries. I have a feeling it's got to do with the Magicite. Magicite. Wow, no, that's Final Fantasy 12. The Megaliths. Alright, I'd rather eat here than in the tavern. This way I save money to buy myself a meal at McDonald's. Oh hey, we worked there once. And it wasn't that good sounding, so maybe things have changed? Alright, so if the Prophet has his rules, so does the militia. First rule of the militia, you do not talk about the militia. Second rule of the militia, you do not talk about the militia. Did that say what I thought it said? Rule 34. Yeah, don't. Yeah. Fight Club and internet. Ugh. Oh, the references in these games are amazing, and they're just great. They're sleeping. Don't take in the burrow. Something here. And it's $50. Cool. Alright, well, we got the coins. And what do you have to say to us? After a long day, members of the militia come here and rest in the old Imperial Guard room. It's funny to think that 100 years ago during the war, soldiers actually lived here. Must have had very skilled lieutenants to have won the war. They did, actually. They had one who wasn't a bad guy. Makes you wonder what all happened, so I'm sure we'll find out. When I was young, I often came and played in the streets of Genova, but after the Great Disaster, the city became a terrible place with the traders and the prophets seizing power. And the smoke makes me cough, and many residents have fallen sick as well ever since. Cut down on trips to Genova as much as possible. Not a bad idea. Oh hey, it's the town square. Okay, so I vaguely know where we're at. When I gaze at this fountain, I think of the future. The prophet has never revealed it to us. He alone holds the truth. Water will wash over the world, and all will be flooded. The Great Destroyer is already at work, but the prophet will save us. A lot of water. There's a person there. What are you doing? Sleeping. By lying stretched out on the ground, I can commune with the Great Destroyer. His omnipotent will destroy the world in order to rebuild it. You think he can hear me? You're just sleeping. Have I talked to you yet? A great disaster flattened the whole part of the continent, but it's also where they get the smoke from is all's well that ends all, right? Yeah, not quite. Except for all the victims of the great disaster, of course. But then, apparently it didn't suffer at all. Boom. Oh, wow. Wasn't even born yet. Wow. Hey, and I got an achievement for that. Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. I have no idea what that's about. Alright, what do you have to say about Emperor's Palace? But nowadays, the Council of Traders operate from. Most of the traders reside in the palace, with the exception of a few like Mr. Mudwell who live in town. Probably can't get in there. Yes. How did you manage that? Only the Council of Traders can access the palace. Well, you see, a long time ago, did some things in the past. I'm fought. Hey, it's the library. So, look, the Imperial Library. I'm not sure what it's like now, but in my day it was known for its many documents. But if we go there, we'll find out plenty about this time period. They're also likely to have something on the location of the megaliths. We'll have to find another one to get back home, seeing as that one that got us here was destroyed. Megaliths are quite rare, and even if we were to find one, how would we activate it? Not to mention, it could end up taking us in an entirely new era. Which is true. Stop being so defeatist. Oh my gosh. Really can't do much but try, but... He's really sad. Don't blame him. So... let's find the information. Alright, library access is restricted to researchers. They are the only ones with keys. Yeah, I know. Who'd want to read books anyway? Utterly pointless. Yeah, it's much better to read games. The store's closed. Alright, so... I bet there's something here. No? Okay. So we know who has the key. We know kind of where to find the key. Hey, it's McDonald's. Let's go here. Wow, this looks fancy. The food here is amazing. Me and the wife come here all the time. I like how everything's natural. Did you know all the food is guaranteed smoke-free? That means it's healthy, and what's more important in life than being healthy? Huh. No doubt about it. That's nice. It's nice to eat something other than camp food. Luckily, I've moved up from the ranks, otherwise I'd still be digging with the other idiots. They're digging for something. Gotta say, once you're selected to join the elite, you've got it easy. I drink to all those morons who believe in the Great Destroyer. Ooh. Can never afford this kind of joint. Okay. Face is already, he's barely speaking. Hope he didn't eat anything too spicy. Makes him seem so delicate. It's adorable. Aww. It's been months since I started saving up to ask Flora out to this restaurant. I so want to tell her how I feel, but I just can't. Aww. That's adorable. Hello. Welcome to McDonald's. We've been serving healthy gourmet food for over 100 years. That's a lie. Great-grandfather founded this restaurant, which fast became the best place to dine in all of Genova. He's a real legend in our family. They didn't serve super healthy food. Unless rat is healthy? I don't know that it is. Alright, so what do you have? You there. It's your lucky day. You just won this gym. Yeah. No. So I'm gonna go out of my way to offer you a reduced price. 5,000. 500? Okay. We just bought a house, I guess. It might be a good idea to invest in a keychain. Yeah. So what's wrong with this place? I mean, we just spent 500 G's. I always wonder if we could have went lower. But hey, we can sleep. So that's gonna heal us and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of nice. Alright, so what do you have to say? Thank you again for purchasing the house. I don't know what I would have done otherwise. And anything down here? This place is closed. Alright, so we've kind of gone full circle. Which, I mean, yeah. Except for the tavern. Oh, hey, we forgot about this place. So, my daughter likes to play with her friends out in the courtyard and the inn. Can't imagine what they do out there all day. But perhaps you'd like to rest for a while. No, thank you. So that's where HQ is. It's not actually in the sewers. I thought it would be. Wow. What? All these books everywhere. I do hope the Prophet will enact the law banning them. Wow. People in this age don't really like books. I'll make millions off this contract. Assuming they don't need to read the fine print. Uh-oh. We'll just take his money. And step aside, old man. Can't you see I'm walking here? Mommy, that man looks poor. Don't touch me, mister. You're gonna give me diseases. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, it's an Octorok thing. From the first game. I don't know if we've seen any of those. Being a trader's wife isn't exactly a cakewalk. True enough, we went for nothing. But my husband is away very often and compensates by bringing our girls presents. I think they'd be better off if he were around more. I can't discipline them. I think they're just too cute to punish. Oh no, they're spoiled. Hey, we've improved our reading skill. Does that mean we can actually read these books over here? Nope, okay. I don't know what that was about, but hey, we did it. What do you have to say? She can't sleep with all the noise from the girls next door. Why doesn't their mother tell them to ease up a bit? Because she won't. They're spoiled. Alright, let's go downstairs and... anything else around here? There's a bunch of stuff back here in the kitchen. What do you have to say? It's getting harder to find non-smugger-rich fruits and vegetables. Sure, they look pretty. They've gotten brighter colors, but they're completely tasteless. Ew. So how am I supposed to use that stuff to cook up some proper plates of food? Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, so what do you have? Food here's okay, but it's small beans compared to McDonald's. The best restaurant... Wow. McDonald's is really making a name for itself. Alright, so the door to the courtyard has moved, but I think before we... Let's make sure that we've kind of explored all of Genova first. That's the armory place. Where was this again? Oh yes, the poorhouse. Basically. The old orphanage. It's weird how the 3D perspective makes this area look so much different. Even though it looks like pretty much everything is in the same place. Like the super fancy house is right here. This is exactly where it always was. Did we go in here? Yes, this is the little girl. Yep. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to go into the courtyard. Yep, right there is Saku and Mimi and Ribbon. We're going to go talk to them and see what we can do about getting the key to the library, and we'll go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!